and it happened last week. It's over. We will not see another whale killed in the Southern Ocean.
Thank you to the Sea Shepherd crew for doing what they do, mainly, and thanks for inviting us along to play.
My name's Jeff Hansen, I'm the Managing Director of Sea Shepherd Australia. Here at the Hotel Brunswick, and the local crew here are putting on a fantastic fundraiser / celebration for the whales after such an incredible victory. So it's hard to believe that over 10 years and 10 Antarctic whale defence campaigns, and where we are today.
Hey people, listen what I say. I got a brand new beat that can make you fly away. You're getting down to the sound that you're listening with.
So this event was to welcome home the crew that have just spent the past 3.5 months down in Antarctica, defending the whales and against the Japanese. So the hotel and I basically said, why not have a welcome home party, which is the initial concept. And then having the news that we received earlier in the week, it was just paramount that this had to be a victory celebration.
The International Court of Justice has ruled that what Japan is doing in the established whale sanctuary is illegal. So not only has Sea Shepherd been upholding the Australian Federal Court ruling and Australian federal law, but also international law. It's shown that Japan has been breaking international regulations and killing these incredible, intelligent, socially complex great whales for this so-called bogus scientific research.
And finally the Australian government did it for us. Hooray for the Aussies.
Today is a day to celebrate. Though there's still much more to be done in our efforts to protect all marine life, wins like this don't come every day. Thank you, Sea Shepherd, for highlighting to other activists that by advocating, by agitating, by activating against injustice, by obstructing, harassing and frustrating to the point of insanity our opponents, success can come.
I think it really shows that the vision, the passion of one man, Paul Watson, can make a massive difference. Paul has always put the whales, the oceans and future generations before himself, before his own freedom, and made so many sacrifices. And people have understood that you don't follow this cause for Paul, you follow it for the whales, you follow it for the health of our oceans, you follow it for future generations. And so many people are getting on board with that because we know that our oceans are in a critical state. We love whales, but there's more to it than that. Most of the air that we mammals breathe comes from our ocean, and they're in big trouble.
I don't have 2 minutes though.
The hotel, Dave Ryan and Kyle Douglas in particular, have been incredible in terms of finances. They donated a $10,000 check in November, and they're also donating $10,000 today to the cause. They brought on Coopers, who are supporting us as well, donating 50 cents from every schooner. So the hotel are just, I'm speechless and really humbled by the support in our local community.
I guess I didn't have a lot to do with Sea Shepherd before our first fundraiser last November. Since then it's probably increased my awareness, and from both the hotel and personally, very happy to be a partner with them.
Been here for 24 years. The Hotel Brunswick does do a great deal for the community and does have a heart and soul for what goes on in the environment. And basically that's all I've got to say.
Thank you, Sea Shepherd, again for highlighting to other activists, many of whom are 15 k's out of Lismore as we speak, that governments can be forced to listen and governments can be forced to act, that companies can shrivel as they are hit where it hurts economically, for being the example to all activists that you need to keep going and success will come. On behalf of Byron Shire, I'd like to thank all the Byronites who have held up this organisation of Sea Shepherd with such endurance and commitment and courage. From Adam Shostak to Howie Cook and all the supporters and activists in between, the locals of Byron Shire have been at the vanguard of environmental activism for decades.
When you get gigs like this, you get 50 volunteers turn up. When you're out in the street shaking the can, you get 2 volunteers turn up. You know, it just depends what sort of jobs are available. But we're not complaining. Byron is one of the strongest chapters in Australia. Not bad for a little tin pot town, is it?
We try to do as much as we possibly can to support Sea Shepherd, and we always have. So yeah, this has given us an opportunity to really give back to those guys that really put 100%.
So we do have a lot of artists who, outside of their music careers, they're very passionate about our oceans, and they're the ones contributing to this. So without them, it just wouldn't be what it is, as you can hear.
But those oceans are going to die without all these creatures. Whales are the biggest, sharks, Patagonia toothfish, the tuna in the Mediterranean. Get behind it. We're still fundraising because there's so much work to do that the small amount of people on this planet that want to see this work done have got to band together. And that's what you are here. Without you people, without the crews, without the ships, without the money, it ain't going to happen. Fantastic. I love Byron Bay.